She kind of brought us up on her own, pretty much, and she would invite us along to things. She's very kind. I was about 13. The only
Like, comment, share, and subscribe, fam. ¿Cómo se llamas? ¿Cómo se llamas? So today's video can go about 10 different ways. I'm deciding if we want to grab bagels or if we want to grab brunch with a friend. And I'm waiting for that text message to come in. So that's going to be muy interesantes. But we're still going to go to the same town. If they can't make it, or if they had to switch this up real quick, or if there's no reservations available, we're kind of just winging it, honestly. We're kind of just, today's a wing it Sunday. Today is Sunday, right? I hope that today is Sunday. Otherwise, I have the wrong day, and I'm an idiot. Now, the question is, do we grab a nice coffee? I think that we do. Yeah, we're going to grab a little. Or should we just go straight there? We'll just go straight there. I can't decide, familia. I can't decide. Going cray-cray. Carrie, actually, Brisket's not here with me right now, but good morning. Good morning, guys. I couldn't bring Brisket just in case we want to go get brunchy brunch. But with that being said, 10:32. Yeah, maybe we should have got coffee. Damn it. It's gonna make me 3 to 5 minutes late. You guys think I should go get coffee still? If I get coffee? You know what? We're getting coffee. All right. We're doing it. Yeah, unfortunately, the restaurant that has that we might be going to right now, basically life can go two different directions right now. The familia, we just go get bagels, or we're meeting up with a friend to grab some brunchy bunch. Thanks, Ginny. That's so funny. Also, I don't know if any of you guys have Sirius XM, like satellite radio in your car. I supposedly only got free 30 days, but somehow it's still working. So, and I didn't want to get emotionally attached to it because I know how, oh, one second. Yeah, good morning. Can I get a medium iced coffee with milk, sugar, and a couple pumps of unsweetened hazelnut? Yep. And that'll do it. Thank you. All right. This location's always been a little on the dicey side. Let's see if they make it Bomb City. Mm-hmm. Thank you. I won't say anything till we leave. Hold on. Thank you. Absolutely. I just need a straw. Thanks so much. Wow. All right. So that whole time, when we first pulled up, till when he gave us a thing, and then we looked back, and he was on his phone. Oh my God. That's so ballsy. I remember when I was like, when I had any job really, You're not allowed to have your phone like that. He just kept me waiting while he was checking his phone. And it's tough. It's tough. I feel bad for these food places too. It's hard to find staff. You know, I was really lucky when I had my sandwich shop. I treated my employees really good. I bought them staff meals. I broke a cardinal rule where, you know, someone needed an advance or needed a loan. I made it happen, you know. And, you know, every business guy in the world tells you not to ever do that. But I'm just built differently, I guess. But yeah, he was on his phone when we pulled up. That's what took a second. And then in between us receiving our coffee and getting a straw, he was checking his phone the whole time. Here we go. Here's to hoping that it was made with love, at least. And it usually is. I get it. That's a tough business. Down the hatch. See, and that's how they get you. Some damn good coffee. They made it correctly. Si me gusta. All right. The video, the endorsement just posted a video of his cold brew from Dunkin' that had 5 different pumps of flavors. Yes. Yeah, him and I were talking about that. Excuse me. Him and I were talking about that. And, you know, we were talking about it. And you guys basically, you remember when we were younger, there's like 10 different names, but when you were a kid, you're sitting at the soda fountain, you're like, you know what, I want to try something with all the flavors. And I think, you know, you being young and silly, you just went for it, and you actually enjoyed it for a little bit. And so when we talked after he filmed that video, he was basically saying like, damn, it was pretty damn good. It was pretty damn good. So, yeah, that's how creative he is. He takes something and then spins it. Did you hear about Nomad and Burning? Yes, I did. Crazy, right? And it's so crazy because I wanna go to Burning Man one year. What's the other one too? I want to go to Coachella. Basically, any of those like festivals that you can like bring a camper to, I've been wanting to do at least once in my life before I get too old. And I probably have like 2 years left of me to do some fun young people stuff like that. Even though I know it's very hippie and there's a lot of people that do it. Hold on, why is it taking me this way? I got the GPS on, so I don't want to hear it. I don't want to hear it, people. All right, we're jumping on the highway here in 1 second. But yeah, it's crazy. I guess they got a crap ton of, and that, you know, that's an old dried lake bed, right? So it's built to collect and harvest water. So yeah, but that's nuts what happened over there. Might free labor. Oh crap. Might free Labor Day weekend promo. Oh, so you're saying that after this weekend they're gonna shut me down? That sucks. You know why? Because I've been listening to this.
Dude, it's like, it's all so seductive. Like,
all right, we'll stop there before she says anything else. But I purposely didn't want to. Where's this taking me? Route 6 West towards Hartford, Connecticut. Okay. I purposely didn't want to enjoy and listen to Sirius XM radio because I didn't want to fall in love with it. But after you're going through radio and so many damn commercials, you know, I finally said, okay, so after my 30 days was up, right, guys, because I got this car August 1st. It's been more than a month. That promo was supposed to go out the door. So I was like, okay, maybe there's a glitch in the system. So now I know that there's not. I'm going to lose it after this weekend, which makes me sad, but that's okay. I went on their catalog and I looked at all the channels that they had, and I basically added a bunch of news channels because I like to stay up to date, even though I know that we're in late stage capitalism and the world is going crazy. But still, it's good to stay informed. Doesn't mean you have to have an opinion. Doesn't mean you have to go debate somebody about it. Just stay and be informed, right? Just know what's happening. And then a bunch of music ones, but then ones that I love comedy. Like, comedy is my jam. Like, if I could run a comedy club in another life, I would. So I preset or pre-saved, however you want to say it, the Netflix and the Comedy Central. And for the last 2 days, guys, that's all I've been listening to. That's all I've been listening to. And anybody, new people that join the chat, we're either going to breakfast or we're grabbing bagels. Trying to figure that out right now. It's you. Dun, 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 it's you. Darcy. Oh, yeah. So we're going. It's gonna be a little surprise. I want to see if it's gonna be a surprise first. No brisket while I'm out. Damn, Darcy. But hopefully everyone's having a great weekend. I would love to have it just for the podcast and the hair metal station. Yeah, there was a couple stations in there that I just wanted to listen to real quick, and there was some wild ones on there too. I can't believe that Howard Stern is still on, like still doing his thing. That's just, it boggles my mind. One of my first radio jobs when I moved to Rhode Island was to be a board tech for the Howard Stern show here in Rhode Island. So, you know, I was responsible for patching him in from his main station, which I think at the time he was in New York. So simulcasting from, and then playing local commercials here in Rhode Island. And then I was working the board. A fancy name of it is a producer, but I wasn't like a producer that you would think of, but I was the local producer for our station. So I got to listen to a lot of Howard Stern. Some of his stuff is like, but man, when he's funny, he's funny. And that was around the time that Howard Stern was basically falling out of love with radio. I think his contract with the stations were almost up, so he wasn't going to renew with them. And if you guys don't remember, XM radio and Sirius satellite radio were two separate companies, and I think they ended up merging, obviously, because it's called Sirius XM now. And so Howard Stern took like a huge, I think it was like $100 million payday to switch over from what he called celestial radio. Is that what he called it? Basically calling it like old school antique radio, and wanted to upgrade everyone to satellite radio. And honestly, if I had the money, I would subscribe, but it's crazy, guys. These prices, I have made it a point that I think I'm going to delete my Netflix. Can you guys let me know if you still have Netflix or if you haven't? And it's not like you can split it. It's not like you can split it with someone, right? I'm missing the bagel. Jamie, what do you mean? We had bagels last week. It'll be 9 more days until my next hospital test. All right. Oh, hold on one second. I think I lost you. Oh no. All right, Angel. Keep us up to date. We'll be praying for you. 1 second, guys. Rhode Island is perpetually under construction here. Nihat, how are ya? So we're on our way to breakfast. We have about a 10-minute drive, I think. About a 9-minute drive. So I want to let you guys know a little something. Little update. Little live exclusive update here. Oh, I've been strictly antennas for TV for... Yeah. So, excuse me. So I moved my TV away from the window and into more of the center of the room. So my antenna thing, it doesn't really work that well. So I just watch the Samsung, what do you call it? Like the Samsung free streaming channels. And then if I ever want to watch a movie or watch something like that, I'll just throw on one of the apps. Now, Netflix, I think that they're smoking something. Netflix has to be smoking something with their prices right now. And they constantly always said that they raise the prices so that they can bring more quality, blah, 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 blah. No. Every once in a while, they'll throw on a big movie that's like kind of lukewarm, but they're throwing the actors so much money because it's not a technically Hollywood studio, but now it technically is because Netflix and Amazon have won Academy Awards and everything else as studios. But it's just frustrating, man, that you're paying more and getting less. What is this? What is this, the grocery store? Are we at the grocery store on our streaming? All the infrastructure is already there. Everything is there. It's not like you got to keep rebuying, replanting tomatoes. All the infrastructure is already there. Sorry, I just feel like we're getting kind of taken advantage of, you know? And I get it. You know, there's people out there that their parents pay for their streaming services, and, you know, good for them. But the rest of us, man, like, kind of over it. And they also don't have enough good content. A lot of the good shows, they lose the contracts. You know why? Because the studios that have those long-term rights, they're starting their own streaming. So every studio is having their own streaming channel now. When it was just Netflix, it was amazing. But maybe that was also Netflix's downfall. They were too greedy about it. They didn't give the studios enough money. They didn't give enough money to the actors, to the writers. So they, you know, the studios, and they're like, you know what? Forget about it. We're just going to do our own. I don't know. Who knows? All I know is that regular people like myself and you guys, my foodie fam, we're stuck with the bill. And I love how Netflix, sorry that we're on a rant this, we're almost at the place that we're going to. I love how Netflix basically, remember they released that thing a few months back where they said, oh, no more sharing, you have to do this, you have to do that. Oh. You have to do this, you have to do that. Sorry, I'm just getting a text message. It looks like we are doing brunch. All right, so we're going to brunch, people. Come on down. Where they sent that message out and they said, hey, beepity boop. Right? And then they went back and they said, oh, no, that wasn't for American or US subscribers. That was for some international people. Because they knew there was such a big backlash. And then what did they do? They silently turned it on for US consumers, the backbone of their company. Nah, son. So, long story short, I think this month I'm getting rid of Netflix, and if there's ever a show that I really want to watch, maybe I'll activate it for 1 month, binge watch it. But now they're getting smart. They know that, where they do the weekly thing. Netflix used to just let it ride, right? And then you could just binge watch it. So now if there's a new show out and you want to binge watch it, you almost have to wait till the season ends by the month, right? Leave a reminder. Also, Lindsay, who's a maniac and I love her, she's like, oh, you don't sign up for the free trials and everything? I was like, no, because I'm that idiot that forgets about them and then I end up paying. She goes, oh no. She's like, I gotta show you how to put reminders on your calendar and everything else to go ahead and just delete it. And I was like, damn, all right. So Lindsay's gonna show me, because I guess she's the queen of free trials and not subscribing and taking it off that. She's gonna show me her system so that I can enjoy and take advantage of all the things in the land. So, but yeah, I mean, I saw someone in here say that it's the cheapest for Netflix is $8 a month, and it's pretty much everything with commercial. See, with commercial. No. My thing is this. You guys remember when Hulu came out? Hulu came out with commercials, and they said, hey, beepity boop. You know, you want to watch some shows that you want to binge or whatever, $5, $4.99. It comes with commercials. Actually, wasn't Hulu free with commercials? Can someone fact check me here? Was Hulu ever free with commercials, or did you have to pay $5 to have it without commercials? Wasn't that the way that it was built? But in either instance, you can't give people this and then backtrack. The cheapest for Netflix is $8 a month, and that is pretty much everything with commercials, but there are movies that you cannot watch for the $8 a month. No. See, at least with Amazon, they tell you. You knew that going in. They said, hey, here's your free Amazon stuff, but this other stuff you gotta pay for. At least you know that. None of this old switcherooskies. What am I taking? 12. Okay. We're almost there, guys. A couple minutes. I just don't like the switcheroo stuff, man. Freaks me out. It freaks me out in business. It freaks me out in people when you think someone is so bubbly and nice and then they really just are like a crazy narcissist and doing things with like bad intent. Or in business, you know, they make it seem so well, like, yeah, everything's all set, and then they go, actually, we need you to pay for this, this, and this, and you're like, what the hell? So you just don't, you know, you gotta set boundaries. Carrie said, I have Hulu free but never used it. What? Yeah, so like even now, you know, I'm very fortunate that I have amazing people in my life that are like, hey, yeah, you want to jump on, I'll send you my password for this, this, and this. It's like, yeah. Listen, I don't watch that much TV anyways. The very few times that I get to sit down and watch TV is like after a long day, bunch of errands, and it's just Brisket and I on the couch, blanket, and we are just straight chilling. And I'll be honest with you, I'm at the age now where I don't even finish a movie. I'm at the age now where as I'm watching the movie, sometimes I gotta put the freaking subtitles on. I'm at the age now that when the movie's getting too long, you know, you click on the thing to see how much time is left, and then you go, you got to decide. You got to decide what's your number. Is it 20 minutes or less? We can rally. If it's 20 minutes plus to 30 minutes, you're like, I don't know, man. I guess we're just gonna have to finish this movie tomorrow or the next time, which would be next month when you get extra free time. So it's just nuts, man. It's nuts. I think the only one that I will eventually keep and is Amazon, right? Because you pay for Amazon Prime anyways, which is still weird for me. Can anybody attest that Amazon Prime, because they make the deliveries so fast now, is Amazon Prime even needed? I guess if I had to keep one subscription, it would probably be that one. And I'm also not being very smart about that one either. I do the monthly when I should have just paid for the whole freaking year. I don't know. And also, if you're a student, right? Lindsay went back to school to get her master's degree. She's a smart cookie. She wants to be a therapist. She gets college student discounts. I'm about to go sign up. I think it might be cheaper for me to go sign up for a 1 credit course at the community college so that I can take advantage of all the student discounts out there. Look, you've been a student for about 4 decades. Yeah, that's right. I'm going low and slow. Student for life. Don't judge me. I'm out here trying to get my edumacations on. All right, guys, give me 1 second. I got to focus here. I think we're almost there. I think we're at the light. Is this the light? Yeah. I think we're late, too. I think we were actually supposed to meet our brunch buddy at 10, and I said 10:30. But I feel like I said 10 to 10:30. Wow, this place isn't open anymore? Cook and Dagger? That place used to be really good. Is this my left or the light? No. So, and that's another question for you guys. If someone says, hey, we'll meet between 10 and 10:30. I mean, I'm already late and I hate being late, but I'm late so not that many times in my life that I kind of get a mulligan. It's the people that are late all the time that I'm like, that really grinds my gears. All right, let's see if anybody lets me in. He's not gonna let me in. What a nice guy. I might be able to sneak it in. Oh, thank you guys. Yep, I snuck it in. Oh man, yeah, she's here. She's waiting. Look how mad she looks. Let's see how long it takes. Roll down your window. Don't curse at me. You're on YouTube Live right now. They're going to join us for a little bit.
Okay. Can I do it in Lao?
Huh?
Can I curse in Lao?
I don't know. I don't think anybody's from Lao in there. Why? Didn't we say 10:30 though, right? We did say that?
Yes.
Okay. So I'm not... And I couldn't text you back because when you're live, you can't switch over.
Yeah, I kind of figured that.
When you said, don't be silly, I was like, what? I'm hungry though.
Let's start.
You ready?
More than ready.
All right. Are you hangry though?
I was going to use that word in the text. I'm so hungry.
Okay, let's feed you. All right, we'll go. All right, fam. That's my friend Kim. We're gonna go live here. Try to keep you guys on. I might bring this tripod just in case. No, the tripod's gonna be too much. All right, let's go. If there's trademark music in there, I might have to disconnect you guys just in case.
First door
Whoa.
pulling bullshit.
Whoa! That's a curse word. That's a cursey. All right. What's up, kid?
Nothing. Hot.
You
Woo.
you are a hangry person, huh?
Ooh. Hot. I was like, he's on his way.
I'm definitely on my way.
Like, he's being the simple thing to say.
All right.
My leg.
Oh, a gentleman. Thank you.
Did you want inside or out?
Let's do definitely inside.
Inside, of course.
Do you like high tops or not? Are you a boot girl?
Doesn't matter. High top is fine. But if you want to do both.
Is right near the doors okay?
Like right here is cool. Yeah.
Yeah, of course.
Awesome. Thank you.
I'm sorry. Should we actually take us through the doors? Because I just don't have a server for this.
Oh, no worries. Yeah, that's fine.
Sorry about that.
That's okay. I did time to Can we actually do it here, away from the sun? Sorry. Thank you.
Not a problem.
Yeah.
Enjoy.
Thank you. You too.
Get a hug or anything.
Yeah, sorry.
Get a hug.
Yeah, this is trademark music, so we're gonna say bye here. All right, guys. Trademark music, so we have to go. Kim says hi. Say hi to Kim. Per se. All right, guys. We'll talk to you later, okay?